Welcome back. It just clicked me out, man. But yeah, I'm about to do some my park and my career game for y'all, man.
Perfect screen there, set him up with a
Sunset
terrific
all
look.
day.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good,
Yeah,
the screen was
some
solid,
stuff
but
in
you
this
also have
game.
to look at the fact that
Me and
the
my buddy
defender
Sanji,
didn't do his
Insane
job as well as
Savage,
he
or
could have.
Insane Swag B might
No
just
good
take
from
over
Booker.
park.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss
But
to the
excuse me,
San
I'm gonna take
Antonio
over
Spurs.
park with them. But
And I don't care
Yeah,
how
hope
much
y'all
you
like
grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Knight can't get it to go. So Minnesota
Go,
will
Carl.
take it the other way. They are coming
Oh,
off
hell
that
no.
win against Atlanta.
Where the fuck
And no doubt in my mind, the
But
overriding
yeah,
factor in
do me a
that
favor and
game
hit the
was their
subscribe button.
huge
I really
edge
appreciate
on
it.
the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the
That's some
win
bullshit,
wasn't
dog.
matched by
Come
their
on.
opponents, and that rebounding
My dude
difference, I
maxed
think,
out
was
fucking three,
indicative
but he
of
can
that.
make that
A
shit, man.
nice
Come
shot
on,
by
man.
Booker.
Fuck ugly.
Minnesota's
Okay,
gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Anthony. And again,
My goal
it's
is
Minnesota.
to drop.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice
So I got
touch.
7 points. My goal
Pass
is
to
to
Booker.
drop.
And he gets it to
In
go.
no fucking way.
How about
My
the way
goal
he's
is to
able
drop
to angle his
more
body
than
to shield the big
more than
fella
30.
off and still get the finish.
myself.
You got to be
I
clever
do
with
it,
your sleight of hand.
You got to each
when
of
you
y'all,
get
whoever
inside
watching,
and try to
whoever
finish
watches on my
against the
YouTube,
bigger guys.
have to
He made it.
subscribe
he
to
made it
me.
look easy that time.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Knight
Y'all
brings
also
it to the
stream
lane.
Grand
Good
Theft Auto,
on the
but I
shot.
ain't.
Oh, that is just
I ain't gonna
weak
do that yet.
defense there. I'm pretty sure
I play a
that
little
was
bit of
not
COD,
the plan
but
to give
that's
him
my brother's
those
game.
kind of baskets
I might not
at
play
the
it.
hoop.
Anthony with the bucket.
They're
Let's
relying on
fucking
their
go,
three-point
boy.
shooting
Here
and
we
getting
can.
pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Knight. His last
Not
outing,
built like
16
that.
points for him. Over in the corner
Not built
zone.
like that.
Baseline try. That's good.
Man,
The assist
damn,
this
Guardian,
time from
man.
Knight. Knight's got 3 assists tonight. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Jeff Hornacek. We talked about the challenges
Oh.
posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring.
Fuck up, boy.
Guys, we'll see if they
I
can
ain't no
limit his
fucking joke.
highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And here is Knight. Following the three-pointer by Freak. A nice shot by
What the
Booker.
fuck?
Knight against
And we're
Rubio.
undefeated. I think we are 7-0,
The
6
three from Anthony.
Oh, yeah, I got a
Minnesota
badge.
with the triple.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
5 3-point. What this shit
It
say?
has been his BFF today anyway.
And I just
Most
got
of his points have been courtesy of the deep
bad.
ball. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early
But yeah,
stages
shout out to my
of a
boy
Well, we gotta be
Jalen,
careful.
my
Don't
boy
wanna get
Willie,
ahead of
my boy
ourselves
Sam, my
just
brother
yet.
Aaron,
But it has been pretty ugly
they
so
Quan
far,
call
no doubt
him?
about that.
my brother homeboy John, my other bro, my other well, my brother other homeboy Napa Gates. They game tag should be in the description. But yeah,
Big group substitution. Soda.
y'all can also follow me on Snapchat.
Gorgie Dang
Snapchat
comes in for
is
Scott.
Mark the
Shabazz
Hooper.
Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins.
MARCDA
And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Phoenix also making some
800PR.
changes. Marquise
Instagram
Morris
is
is checked
GZ
in for
Buckets.
Chandler. Lure comes in for Cody Zeller.
AZY
And PJ Tucker in for
Period.
TJ Warren. Suns trail by
BUKKETZ.
11. Fast break, here come the Suns. Good.
My kid,
Lure's got his first points of the
Almighty
night.
And I
Burrito.
like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior.
MIGHT.
8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Y
Sometimes
period
you just have to
burrito
man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
ITO
Now here's Anthony.
48.
He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
So yeah, hit
Very
me up,
dangerous
man.
to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break
I'm
there
always
for
welcome.
the
My
D.
number
Here's
803-665-1508.
And Lure kicks tonight. Up and in.
Come on,
to an
man.
efficient
God
start. 2
damn.
for 3 from the field.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff
83.
here early on.
83 center. I mean, damn, 83 on small forward. The dude I'm playing right now.
At some
I
point,
got
you
a
think
point
somebody's
guard
got to
there.
cool off in
I
this
just
one,
started
right?
the day before, I think. Because I had posted the video and
Here's
bro,
Anthony. The shot
that's some
no good.
bullshit,
Good
dog.
work
Hood.
defensively by Morris.
Fuck it.
9 for 3. The shot misses.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoy this, man. Please, 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 please.
Timberwolves ahead, leading by
Subscribe
7.
to my channel.
And we'll get it going
My
after
goal
this
is
from the target
200 by the end of this month. And please leave a fucking like. I just need fucking likes on my videos. I got people at school starting to watch my shit. Can't believe that.
And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
Well, also I'm on Xbox One too. True Baller Swag. At that account, True Baller Swag. TrueBallerer.
Williams comes in for
SWAGG.
Anthony's checked
True
in for
Baller
Wiggins.
Swag.
And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. And then for
And my
Phoenix, Ryan
PS4
Hollins is
name
checked
should
in
be
for
in the
Alex Len.
motherfucking description.
Markieff Morris comes in for Lure.
Mark
And it's
gets buckets.
TJ Warren in for PJ Tucker. Anthony is out there with Williams.
MARCGETTZBUKK.
Jang in at the center position.
ETZ.
So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Add me tonight on both of those, the Xbox One and 2K. I mean, Xbox One and PS4.
Dishes it to Booker. Rebound Minnesota.
Give me that, boy.
In the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Swear I don't want
Double
to, man.
digit
This ain't
advantage
real. I
on the
don't want to play,
scoreboard.
man.
They've taken the initiative.
Come on,
They've
bitch.
played, I think, with more purpose
Fuck
so
this.
far. That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to.
Oh, yeah,
bury
also
the
shout out
jump
to my cousin, man.
Underrated,
I
but
forgot
not
about him.
undervalued.
Knight
DM
passes
me
to
underscore ruthless. Jamal.
Three
That's
pointers
my
off
nigga,
the mark.
Jamal. My
I'm
cousin.
shocked that didn't
Blood,
turn into
my
3
dog.
points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Anthony.
Green
And
bitch.
again, it's Minnesota.
And his stroke has been
Yeah, I might hit up
on
the part
the
next, or I might just
outside.
play
I mean,
one more, because I'm trying to
inside,
get these
it just
motherfucking
doesn't
connections.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah,
Oh, he
they've had a
crossed
number
me.
of empty ones
Fucking
a long
go,
time
sorry,
without a
bitch.
basket.
They got to find something. You're right. And it goes out of
Come on,
bounds.
yo,
That
fucking
one's off
non-jumping in,
Anthony.
little punk ass.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Timberwolves, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency.
Oh, yeah, man.
on the
Good job,
offensive side of the
the,
ball. I mean, they did a great
Dope
job
Swag
of finding
for
the
that
open man
motherfucking
and working for
Let
great
the Five
looks.
achieve,
Really
but
just an
to
unselfish
be honest,
group.
in my opinion,
Nikola Pekovic is
Natives
checked in for
would
Minnesota.
have got that bitch first.
2 from Anthony.
Until motherfucker
Morris
running
with the
2K
rebound.
Bama, man.
And as
God
far
damn.
as jump shots go, that's
boy
what
Fredo,
you
man, you
have
just
to
got to,
continue to try and get.
I don't know how that
Gotta
one
play with me
stayed out.
sometime, bro.
Anthony on the double
Oh,
team.
no.
Morris kicks to Hollins.
Ain't no
A
fuck. I'm
rebound
about
by
to
the
say no
Timberwolves.
fucking way.
And this is their
And he was
first
like,
time
he
matched
traveled.
up with the Suns this season.
Motherfucking
And
ball,
on
you
paper,
ugly.
you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups
Make
can
one
play
of
out a
these niggas
certain
fall.
way. We'll see how they do tonight.
He had a nice open. Look right there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing
Rick.
bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves
23 points. I said over 30.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Man, they got me guard, man.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Anthony. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring.
Number 1. Devin Booker. Yeah, this nigga trash. And he came from Kentucky.
It in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Zeller is out there with Chandler. Then there's Brandon Knight. Then there's Warren. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He ended up with 53 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Small
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Booker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Damn, man.
Knight's got his 8th assist in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
That nigga ugly, number 20.
Where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year.
First in everything.
First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage.
Field goal.
And they were also number 1 in fewest turnovers. When you take care of the ball, you give your team a chance to win.
And looking at their field goal percentage,
really, show you my stats. I'm only.
Ooh,
come here.
A team that didn't.
Hey, dog. Too easy, bro. Come on, God, bro. Look, watch this. I got his ass. Booga, booga. It's too easy, bro. Word.
That'll work for high,
especially in real life.
A significant accomplishment
62,
to lead the league in that category.
Bean checked in for Ricky Rubio.
11th grade.
Chandler is screen.
Come on, man.
Now here is Knight, guarded closely. Pass to Booker.
Ooh, boy, I swear to God.
Gets to Zeller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Knight, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Anthony, and he has 28 points for the game. Shot's good.
And he has just been in a flow.
Gaining fans all the time.
He has been the X factor.
Picked by Zeller. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there, one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix.
I swear.
Lenz checked in for Chandler.
Upgrade his
and Lewis subbed in for Cody Zeller. The shot by Knight, no good. And now the Timberwolves on the break, and he gets it to go.
Let's go, Andrew.
10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Second.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
I am Durant and motherfucking Cole.
And Lure kicks to Booker.
It's give me that, boy.
Fast break, Minnesota.
Yeah, shit.
Outside Anthony. They get it back. Goes back up. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
A nice shot by Knight.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Wiggins drives in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Then for Minnesota. Towns. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Scott comes in for Jang, and Anthony subbed in for Wiggins. Phoenix also making some changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. Zeller comes in for Booker, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Knight. Anthony, he's in at 3. Scott is out there with Towns. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad, and it's Levine in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Anthony after the Suns pick up 2.
Move the ball. Stick it to
from about 19 feet.
I swear I can't shoot a regular jump shot.
Anthony's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, pass
by
30.
21. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Knight comes in for P.J. Tucker. Picked by Zeller. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials call the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 20. Levine kicks to Anthony. Feeds to Muhammad. Stripped away.
What the fuck is that my fault, dog? I swear, bro.
And Lure kicks to Knight. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Here's Levine. Outside Anthony. Shot off the pick. And again it's Minnesota.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here's Booker, covered by Anthony. Anthony on the double team. Chandler goes in.
Oh. Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Suns trail by 18. Booker with it. Now Anthony defending. No good from Booker. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly, and that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Anthony.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. Muhammad was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Anthony. Pulls from the top of the key. Some solid defense from Knight. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good. That's 10 points for T.J. Warren.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Anthony. And stolen by Booker. There's the feed tonight. .131 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Booker. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
You're right, see, it was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted.
How that nigga reach down to know.
with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Anthony. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Minnesota has possession. The Suns getting the bucket. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Chandler a screen, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he knocks down the first one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
That's right. Who the fuck said that? I'm a jacker, boy. I'm lost without dum. Thanks guys for watching, man. I'm screaming probably, it's like 10 o'clock right now. I'm screaming like 11:30 when I come back. Yeah, thanks, man. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you guys later. Peace.